Hi, good morning, or is it good afternoon, or is it good evening? I know it's good morning from London, England. This is your host, your guy himself, DLG Reppin, and I'm here again with another football content. I'll be back an hour before before kickoff between Arsenal v Leeds United. So I have a content here with Jurgen Klopp, who has conceded a title defence, according to him. And I'll be going through Sunday's transfer gossip. Some interesting reading. So bear with me. But let's kick off with Jurgen Klopp. I mean, his team's game against Leicester City, where they fell 3-1 in defeat, and it was just a collapse after the 75th minute. But for me, with Jurgen Klopp, he should be in Germany burying his mother. You know, he just lost his mum, and all I can say is rest in their peace, their eternal peace, Mrs. Elizabeth Klopp. Obviously, I've never seen you before, let alone I've met you, but you've meant a lot to your son, who is a success at his job as Liverpool Football Club's football team manager. And my condolences goes out to you, Mr. Klopp, your friend, and your mum's friends and her family at such a difficult time. Other than that, on the footballing side of things, Jurgen Klopp has conceded a title. Now, it says here, Liverpool title defence is over, says Klopp. Liverpool's title defence is over, said manager Jurgen Klopp after his side's late capitulation at Leicester, resulting in their fifth loss in 7 games. The Reds were 1-0 up with 12 minutes to go, with 12 minutes of the 90 remaining before a succession of errors saw... Excuse me. Do apologise. I do apologise, having a bit of a technical hiccup. I will get around to it if I can. Why is it doing this to me? While I'm sitting there waiting, question time's on. There we go. We're back again, hopefully. The Reds were 1-0 up with 12 minutes of the 90 remaining before a succession of errors saw them lose 3-1. They are full 13 points behind leaders Manchester City, who have a game in hand. Klopp said, I don't think we can close the gap. We are not worrying about the title. We are not silly. That's a fair enough assessment from Jurgen Klopp. He's obviously said that, you know, they're not too worried about the title, and they're not silly. So they have to accept that it's not realistic to catch the league leaders, Man City, with 13 points behind. I think it's a hell of a lot of points to make up at this stage of the season. And Man City, their rivals, have been on splendid form, winning the last 14, 15 football matches in a row. And with Liverpool's situation, confidence are running low, the form has been abysmal, and Jurgen Klopp has come out and publicly conceded the title. So fair play to him for his honesty. Right, on to Sunday's gossip column from the BBC Interactive. And France defender, Seville's Jules Koundé has emerged as Man United's top summer transfer target following Bayern Munich's capture of fellow French centre-back Dayot Upamecano from RB Leipzig. So let's get this straight. Bayern Munich have agreed to sign Dayot Upamecano in principle for the new season. And Man United now turn their attention to Jules Koundé. United manager Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has admitted he is following Borussia Dortmund's Norway striker Erling Braut Haaland after failing to sign him last year. Real Madrid are monitoring Aymeric Laporte's situation at Man City and may try to sign the French defender in the summer. This is written by the Star here, and Solskjaer's talking about Haaland. That's from Manchester Evening News. You have Jules Koundé, written by someone in the Express. Liverpool have made Torino's Brazilian centre-half Bremer their number one transfer target. The 23-year-old is valued at less than 10 million. And speaking of Liverpool, Man City, Juventus and Bayern are monitoring Bayern Munich's Germany midfielder Florian Neuhaus. Never heard of this guy. Can only say that he's 23 years of age and he's already a German international. Or he's an established German international. Both Sergio Ramos and Lucas Vazquez, there are two defenders, have been asked to take a pay cut in new contracts at Real Madrid, given Tottenham have no interest in making Gareth Bale's loan move permanent, so Real must pay the 31-year-old Welsh forward salary for the final year of his contract. Arsenal have not given up hope of agreeing a new deal for 19-year-old English striker Folarin Balogun, and good on them. You know, I think they've got a talented striker in the making, with huge amount of potential. I feel that he's a striker, can hold the ball up, bring his teammates into play, and score a bucket full of goals, which he loves to do. This is written by someone in the Sun. Former Gunners boss Arsene Wenger says he did all he could to try to sign English striker Jamie Vardy from Leicester City in 2016. This is according to BN Sport via Star. That is an interesting one. Burnley's Republic of Ireland midfielder Robbie Brady has emerged as a target for Celtic. Well, it's only yesterday that I watched him come on for Burnley in their 3-0 win over Crystal Palace. Chelsea's Morocco winger Hakim Ziyech is considering his future at the club after struggling to find form since he's moved from Ajax, according to Corriere dello Sport. Former Tottenham manager Harry Redknapp advised Frank Lampard to sign Man City's informed England defender John Stones during his time at Chelsea, boss. I'll leave it on Arsenal because they've been told they will need to pay 22 million if they want to sign Spanish midfielder Dani Ceballos from Real Madrid on a permanent basis. And I've got one more here. Real Madrid manager Zinedine Zidane has said that coaching France could be a possibility one day. Well, this is written by someone in the ESPN. That would be interesting because France like to play that fluent attacking football, and Zidane likes that philosophy himself. So one day that could well be a realistic possibility for Zidane to manage the French team. You know, the French team are currently the world champions and going into next year's World Cup as their defending champions. So Zidane will be keeping an eye on certain situations. That I can assure you of. Other than that, ladies to the gentlemen, to the boys, to the girls, thank you again for watching, for tuning in, for listening and putting up with me as you do. I'm going to end this video and say like, comment with your views and your opinions. Share the video to your friends and your family all over the world. And speaking of which, please encourage your friends and family all over the world to subscribe to DLG Reppin, yeah? That's myself and I only. I'll be back later on with the team news for Arsenal's game versus Leeds United. I'm going to be out of here, and I'll speak to you in due course. And do remember to enjoy your Sunday, because I know I will. I'll see you soon. Peace again, love again, and bless again. Always. Be nice.